Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
Good morning viewers, welcome back to Seabreeze Rider channel. Today we're heading off to the Copdock Motorcycle Festival, which is in Ipswich. The sun is shining, so it's going to be a really great day. We didn't start too early, it's around about 9ish now, so by the time we get there it should be about just after 10. Not an exciting ride, just straight down the A12 towards Ipswich. We're on tandem on his and hers Triumph Tiger 900s. Just trying out this new rally of mine to run it in, get the mileage up so he can get in for his first service. Later in the month we're off to a little UK tour which I will be videoing, and we're off to a couple of museums at Cheddar Gorge, so it's around Hampshire, Dorset, places like that. So that should be fun. Hopefully the weather will stay nice for us. It's at the end of this week. Looking at the forecast, should be good. Later in the year, say October, around about the end of October, we're off to Madeira. We're going to be doing a little motorcycle tour of Madeira, so again I'll be on the video for that one. There's quite a lot on YouTube about Madeira. It's supposed to be a very spectacular place to visit. Hopefully the weather will be good for us. That time of year it's not too rainy, but we will be casing for all sorts. And of course the issue is getting your kit out there, so we've got plenty of luggage space to take our helmets and motorcycle gear out there. Yes, as my wife just pointed out on the comms, we don't want to be borrowing someone else's sweaty kit. Absolutely right. It's always nice when you have your own stuff, but of course it's a bit of a wardrobe dilemma, isn't it? What do you take? Do you take stuff that caters for warm weather, time of year, so you have to do your research, I think, making sure comfort and safety are in line with each other. Nothing worse than being too sweaty and hot when you're travelling abroad. So that's the next couple of videos. This one we have done before, Copdock, so I shall be choosing what I create footage for, make sure that I'm not repeating myself, but like all motorcycle festivals, you get a bit carried away. Look at all those lovely new bikes and sitting on lots and lots. We're meeting a few friends there as well, so there'll be quite a few people walking around. And as always, when I see something of interest, I'll get back to you. Otherwise, enjoy the ride down there. So we're just coming up to roundabout, which just before Ipswich, and then heading off towards the Orwell Bridge. As I said, it's not a thrilling ride down the A12, but traffic was quite good. A little bit of roadworks, not too bad. And we're about 7 miles from our destination. Gone a bit cloudy, but the weather forecast is for the sun to come out later. It's not too cold, so that's always a bonus. Don't like riding when it's too chilly. Not far from Ipswich Town Football Club either. So just dropping down onto the A14. heading towards Felixstowe and Lowestoft, and now in the county of Suffolk. So we're just heading to the Orwell Bridge. I was saying the other day when we were coming back over it, it's a shame that they use concrete on the sides because the view must be spectacular if you could see over the bridge, but unfortunately massive sides are concrete, so you can't really see a great deal. So if I stand up, you can just see Lowestoft in the distance, Harwich. It is quite high up, the Orwell Bridge as well, and when you see it from the other, it's massive. I'll have to do some research as to how high it is, stick it on the video in the titles. Looks like the tide's out as well. Can stand up. So, about a mile away from the Copdock Motorcycle Festival. Just doing our little route. As you can see, there's a motorcyclist in front of us. He's obviously heading the same way. Nothing marked up just yet, but we're not far. Ah, there you go, first sign. Was expecting a few more. It's only over 2 days. Was it 3 days festival? Oh, just 1 day apparently, according to my wife. Just 1 day. And I think it's the last year they're doing it here. Or was it? It might have been the East of England show. There you go, Trinity Park. According to about 3/4 of a mile away. Oh yeah, that was the East of England show. That was the last time they were going to hold that in that location. So whether there is another East of England show next year, we don't know. But the Copdock's quite well attended. So. We're according to that, straight on in the left lane. Okay. Normally a case of just following your nose, but oh, there we go. Straight on. All motorcycles. To get the photograph as you go in, which is always nice. There we go, motorcycle park. Wow. Oh well. It's always I like this particular one because it's always well attended and also well organised and signposted. And of course all these guys are all volunteers, and I think it's wonderful that they do it as well. So just show, look at those signs, can't odds it, can you? There's no way you can get this wrong. Thank you. There you go. Yep. Oh, Anne's just told me the tickets are at home with the calendar. Oh, good. So I don't know how we're going to get in then. How are we going to get in? Oh, okay. Right, here we are. Quite a lot of people here, which is always good. Didn't bring any anything to put under my bike, so it's a bit squishy. So we'll have to sort that out. Right, let's get inside then. Nice colour, isn't it?
Really good. They look nice in yellow. I just got one that was available first in red. I did on the yellow.
It's a nice colour though, actually.
There were several, It's just got that right colour.
I do like their orange and black KTM, don't they?
They're very hardy.
Looks really big for a 390. Weird. Thing is with KTMs, you can never really work out what size seats because they all look big. Heavy?
Very top heavy as well.
There's the old 1290 Super Duke. That's about 170 brake horse or something, isn't it? Super Duke, don't know.
Looks a bit lower.
Sweet.
Oh, that's not describing. That weighs nothing.
No. I quite like that one.
Isn't this the one we saw in the Red Bull colours?
Yeah.
Hey, you're right.
Right. It's really nice.
It is, isn't it?
So that was the entrance, a little walk around with all the dealerships and all the motorcycles. Now we're going to go on to the show proper with all the different bikes and owner clubs and all the sales and everything that goes on with it. And all the exhibitions, some of the old vintage bikes as well. So that's where we're heading now. So we just stopped at the Red Knight stand, which is a motorcycle club for ex-firefighters. And Mark is a friend of mine. And then there's their Red Knight emblem, isn't there? England #4. I'm just talking about all the different clubs, and apparently there is a Blue Knight club and a Green Knight. Blue Knights and Green Knights. Alright. Yeah, see you later. So we're now in the section of the car boot sale area. And we do like a good sale, and we're looking for some bits and bobs. We need a 10mm spanner, don't we? We need a ratchet socket, and we need a few other things. So this is the place to start looking. Nice bargain, nice cheap bargain. Cheap, cheap. Cheers.
That's the old VFR, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely getting busier now. Yeah, I am here.
The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is all but gone, but lingers on in scented clouds of air. We watch the town awaken to the trembling morning lights. You're so near and spring is everywhere. We danced until the stars came out and spread across the sky. The wee small hours of morning all went by and day is here. We won't give up our dancing, and across the floor we fly. When you are near, spring is in the air. I hold you so close, I think you must hear my heart tingle. We're hand in hand, cheek to cheek, and floating in midair. When you are near, spring is everywhere.
Where are you, yeah, so it's
Behind you.
Yeah, but you got to stretch your feet on the pads. Yeah.
Right forward, that's it.
Now can you feel it?
Come that side.
Why did you get the crazy hours I was watching about RD's loan, you've got
So just heading back to the bikes after a lovely day. Bit humid, but lots of fun. As you can see, well and truly attended by motorcycles, that's for sure, as would be expected in a motorcycle festival. So lots of nice stalls, and we bought everything we need to buy for our tour at the end of the month. So now we've got to find the bikes out of all of this, but it should be okay.
Yeah, we need the TT motors.
We came in early, so we're going to be at the front. Yeah, so that was a day at Copdock Motorcycle Festival 2023. If you've not been before, make an effort, come down. It's just outside of Ipswich, or just on the edges of Ipswich. It's a really good day, and if the weather's great, even better. So now we're going to head back.
Hers?
Oh yeah, that's His and Hers Tigers. So as you can see, we've had a lovely day. We're heading home with all our purchases. There's going to be a few people heading off the same time as well. So highlights of the day. I don't know. There's lots of things really. Get to sit on a few bikes. Did like the KTM 1290 Super Duke. Thought that was lovely. Sat on that. Quite impressed with that. So I might we might look on that the next time we're thinking of buying a bike. I had a KTM before, a little 690, but it was an oldie. And they've done so much of the KTMs. The only problem being with the KTM, when I asked about the price, is they're about £4,000 or £3,000 more than this little beauty. So yeah, they're getting to the sort of silly prices like BMWs. Yeah, certainly not on the radar for a while. Other things that we enjoyed there, well, all the stalls are lovely, and the good thing about the Copdock is they have like a vintage stall area, which is always good fun to walk around with that sort of feeling like you want to take on a project bike, like an old Triumph, but nah, ain't gonna happen. I keep saying to myself, oh, I must do that every time I look on something on YouTube. Can't be that hard surely, but I don't think we've got the toolage and the knowledge to do it. Yeah, I do like looking at some of the old vintage ones. What else? It was not that crowded as far as getting something to eat, so that was always nice. I do hate going to a show and having to queue for absolutely ages. So there's plenty of food stalls, which is really good. So you could get yourself a coffee, get yourself something nice to eat, you know, all that stuff. So that's always a good sign of it. Weather was good, a little bit humid, a little bit overcast, but apart from that, it's really quite nice. And there's lots of shows going as well, a little bit of a rock band going on, so yeah, all in all, definitely worth the money. So if you fancy a motorcycle festival next year, make your way down to the Copdock, just outside of Ipswich, make a day of it, come as a big group, have a bit of a laugh, have some cash in your pocket. Always get a deal here and there. We've got a few deals because it's all cash, and yeah, there you go. So we're going to head back along the L12. I'm not going to film any of it because it's a pretty boring ride. So if you've enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully there's some information on for you for next year if that's what you want to come down to, and if you do, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So our next video could be Madeira, unless I get out and about before then. End of the week, of course it is our little tour, yes, and it's just reminding on the comms that we are going on tour at the end of the week, so that's when I start videoing again. So I'll get this published, and then the next one will be out and about down to Cheddar Gorge, a couple of museums, for a 3-day jolly around the UK. Speak to you soon.